Your end? How is Nigeria or Ghana? You are in Ghana or where?
No, I'm in Nigeria presently.
Yeah, I was reading our chat and David called me. It was really very early and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was in bed. Mm.
Okay.
So now I'm online now because the time here is 7:24 in the evening, which is Sunday. See, imagine even though Sunday I still keep on working to please everyone because everybody's crying for gold.
I really understand and I appreciate meeting you actually. I have some clients that are really interested, so I'm discussing with them. Immediately I finish, I'll get back to you, inshallah.
Yeah, you need to ask your client. This is what you have to ask your client, Hassan. Buyers are liars, you must remember. They float around the window shop and using everybody. But most of the people come to me because I'm the only one who put this online. I'm the only person who put my face online.
It's true, that's true.
So is your buyer Indian or what?
Yeah, they are India, but they are based in Dubai.
Indian based in Dubai. You need to ask this bloody Indian, excuse my language, how long he's been searching for gold? Because Dubai is crying for gold. There is no gold in Dubai.
Yeah. That's it.
So you need to ask him how long you've been searching for gold, why you cannot find the gold. Did you go to Ghana? Because most of the people come to Ghana. I've been to Ghana.
Yeah, we went to Ghana twice.
See?
We went to Ghana. We even met David here in Ghana.
So what happened to Ghana seller? How did it happen? Why you were being disappointed?
Yeah, the terms and conditions they were giving us, these Indians, they say they were not going to do that because they say they have to pay for some tax and some other little payments like that. And the Indians said no, that they will not accept that terms and condition, except if they do bank-to-bank transaction. So they refuse. That was why we left.
They are only small minor discussion carry. In our position, Hassan, it's very simple. I think you already read and you watch my video. And the buyer is not going to pay taxes because he doesn't own the gold yet. The buyer has to pay the gold plus tax.
Okay.
That is normal in your country, in Nigeria, when you buy plus VAT, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Australia, when I buy clothing or buy anything, I pay the bills plus government sales tax 10%. That is normal. But most of the buyers are crook. Excuse me if I see this very clearly. Because gold is not for crook buyer.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why if you mention my name, everybody knows me. He might run away from you.
These guys, I know them physically, I've been doing business with them for quite some time. So while they were in Nigeria, we were doing the mining together. Unfortunately, when the insurgents began and the government now have to lock the whole mines in Nigeria,
I see.
Zamfara State.
Even the same in Ghana.
Back to Dubai.
Yeah?
Yeah. So he went back to Dubai and he opened a jewelry shop. He has a jewelry shop now in Dubai. So he needs gold and diamonds.
We have gold and diamond, but he needs to place his order, Hassan. He needs to place an order because the real seller would not entertain you and your buyer if he doesn't be transparent. May I give you my background why you come to Wilhelmina? Yeah?
I've already asked him to send the letter of intent. So that's what I'm waiting for. Immediately send me the letter of intent, I will forward it to you.
May I give you my background why you come to Wilhelmina? Why everybody wants to come to Wilhelmina? Wilhelmina is not an agency here. I am responsible marketing the productions of the seller. The seller hired me to handle marketing and marketing sell. So we are now on the social media, Hassan. The social media is very powerful. Social media is a way of advertising. I advertise on YouTube. I advertise on Facebook.
I understand.
So you understand now?
I saw your videos.
So what did you learn out of my video?
No, you are doing a very great. You are doing a very great thing there, because you explain everything from the beginning to the end without missing any vital point here. All your points were very very powerful.
So now, you know, my job is not easy, Hassan. It's not easy. When I was in Ghana,
At all, of course.
gold is not in Accra. Gold coming from the village, which is 6 hours. And the seller is also illiterate and naive and idiot. Excuse my language if I say this. When they have the buyer, they are excited. They're very excited. Their eyes is bigger than a dollar. And I told him, relax. You cannot just grab the neck of the buyer. You have to relax. You meet the buyer, entertain the buyer, and I was the one who entertaining with my own expenses. That's not fair. Here in Australia, when you advertise, you pay for it. But I'm giving the idiot free advertising. That is why I fired these idiot sellers in Ghana. I call them idiot because no matter how I train them, still idiot. One government officials in Ghana called me because Ghana's reputation is extremely bad, and they wanted me to come to help them. I said, no, I'm not interested. They need investors in Ghana. I said, no, I'm not interested. I'm not. I told the government official, you're corrupt. Your country is corrupt. Your people is corrupt. Your people are devious. I have to say something straightforward so that those buyer would be aware. I just have a finished conference with this French guy. He's scared to travel, and I told him, why are you scared to travel? You have not seen the gold. And he read the news on online that a lot of is come. I said, you have not even seen the gold. Me, I'm a woman. I was in Africa. I was not been scared. I don't have any security. So I rejected this idiot French guy as well. They're just time waster, Hassan.
No, I will try as much as possible. These guys, they came twice. You know, they came twice to Nigeria to pick me up, and we went to Ghana together. And it was because of this reason that they came all the way from Dubai and India to meet me up in Nigeria. You know, I have a lot of photos that I even snap. I can send it to you, even together with David, with the gold and everything. You know,
I see.
the terms and conditions was what really had it, and even the gold then it was cheaper. So
Oh, that is the reason why he was been encounter difficulty because he's looking for cheap price. Indian is a bargainer.
Yeah, it's true. I will send them. I send them all this your your sites that you sent to me. So they will go through it and get back to me. Inshallah, I will get the letter of intent from them. I will get the letter of intent.
I see. So what price that Indian buyer from Dubai asking for in Ghana? Why he was been frustrated?
And then it was about I think it was about 39,000.
Well, as you know, today the price of gold is very high.
Yeah.
Our selling price is 8%. And I myself requested my seller to waive the tax. You are not going to pay tax on the first trial. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah. I myself requested my seller to waive the tax if I would be on the ground. But if I'm not on the ground, the seller would not waive the tax.
Yeah, I understand.
There is a reason why. Yeah, go ahead.
That makes everything. That makes everything much easier.
Yeah. That is the reason. But if the seller would say, pay taxes, that is a red flag. He doesn't have the money to pay taxes. What your buyer is going, he has to come to taste the gold. Then he has to pay bank to bank because of money laundering. There is no upfront here. So I think I already explained video to video, and you went to my page, did you? You went to my Facebook, did you?
Yes, I did. I saw everything about 30 minutes.
Aha. So what did you learn out of my video on YouTube and on Facebook?
I really I really got enlightened. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
got more enlightened about the gold trade.
Really? But you
Yeah.
were being a small minor in Nigeria, but how come you didn't learn out of it? You did not learn.
You know, the learning process is very wide. You know, there are some things that as time goes on, when you meet people who have more experience than you get to learn from them.
But me, when I went to Ghana 2013, immediately I learned a lot. Instant I learn. You know how I learn? I sit down with my seller
No,
in Ghana. There's 7 of them. I ask them, how much is the tax of the government? And what is the royalty? Is there any royalty? And they said yes. And why did you not tell your buyer? And why are you selling cheap price? And why you ask the buyer to pay taxes? Why? What you have to do, you put the tax into the price. Mhm. And then when the buyer pay the gold, then you remit the royalty to Ghana government because Ghana needs an income to fix the country's infrastructure. But the seller that didn't tell the buyer, so but the buyer was being confused. Hmm.
um,
That is very easy.
not very easy. I really understand.
Now you understand from Walamina. Now I'm going to send you my invoice.
Okay, okay, man.
I'm going to send you my invoice that you learn. You come to my page and you learn it.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, man.
So at least you learn. How did you meet David in a way from Ghana?
Yeah, we met online.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, we
Don't you
met
know that
online.
one Ghana company went to Mali and Conakry, Guinea? They're buying 5% to my head office. And they're going to bring gold in Ghana and they're going to resell it to 3%. Can you imagine that?
That's
3%.
that's outrageous.
Yeah. There
That's
is no gold in
outrageous.
Ghana right now. Most of the gold are imported from different part of the border like Burkina Faso, Cameroon, from Mali. Some are illegally imported, but they don't have a license. And then they're gonna deposit the gold to the security company, and they're gonna be a demurrage. So they could hardly sell it because the buyer would not pay demurrage. Hmm.
That's true.
That is how it works. But anyway, so you go back to your buyer. We have gold in Conakry, Guinea,
Okay,
Bamako Mali, or Sierra Leone. I wouldn't touch Ghana at all. I wouldn't.
okay.
I had enough with the
I will get
buyer,
back.
the sellers in Ghana. I had enough. Hmm.
Yeah, I will get back to you as soon as possible.
All right, thank you, Hassan, and nice talking to you. And when you're ready,
Yeah, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
we just come back. You just come back. You know, our conversation on WhatsApp is
Okay.
live. Mm.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I have your breakfast. What time is it now in Nigeria?
It's about 10:30 now.
10:30 in the morning. Here we are now 7:37 in the evening, which is August 18. And David
That's
called me, and you because I did not switch off my WhatsApp phone. People keep on ringing, so I switch off. I need the sleep, guys. I've been working until
yeah,
midnight,
yeah.
7 days a week.
It's true.
You know how many people I rejected, Hassan?
It's like
Every day?
no,
I had
no. I
rejected
don't know
every
about
day 20 to 30. They're all joker buyer. They're fake.
I understand, man.
They're fake. Asking C.I.F. They're fake.
This man,
Elsie, they're fake.
madam, see, this person I'm talking to you about is real. I'm going to forward you all his company details
Yeah.
and his jewelry, the registration, everything. He sent them to me.
Yeah. Then I will also send the buyer mining license of the seller, export license of the seller. Everything must be on the contract. And believe me, you're gonna be happy. Believe me. And your buyer gonna be happy.
Okay. Thank you very much. Man. I really appreciate meeting you.
Thank you for knowing me and thank you for finding Wilhelmina through David. Okay? And I'm here. Continue working until midnight. Until midnight.
Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, ma.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you, Hassan, and nice talking to you. And have breakfast in your country, in Nigeria. And Wilhelmina is always
I wish you
online.
same.
Right?
Yeah, I wish you same. Thank you very much, ma.
All right. Thank you, Hassan, and have a nice evening.